Hi guys. Oh, now my pan is out. Yes, my pants has rope. That's not your business. I'm just here at the top of the mountain. It's like almost 10 a.m. So I'm sweating it all out and I'm touching the floor with my feet. Anyway, so I was just thinking about love and hate and how in reality everything we do is deeply rooted in either love or hate. Just think deeply about every single thing you do. No matter how you explain it, oh, I'm just doing my career, oh, I'm just trying to make money, oh, I'm just, whatever you're doing is deeply rooted in love or hate. Love for yourself or hate for yourself. Love for humanity or hate for it thereof, right? So, I'm here to talk about employers and employees because I've employed a lot of people and I've been employed in many capacities. And to the employee, right? I wanted to start with the employer, but let's talk about the employee because one way or the other, we're all employed in service in this life, right? So, to the employee, you need to remember always, 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 always your value, right? You need to ask yourself from time to time if you're doing whatever you're doing solely for the sake of money, because that's where all the frustration comes in. Whenever people say money is an energy, separate from other energies, like how there's food that nourishes us, there's the sun, that gives us clarity during the day. We see each other, we feel the warmth and all of that. Money is also an energy. So, like before, I used to have this thing I say all the time, like high key is embarrassing to do something solely for money. Like it's high key embarrassing. Like you don't like it, you don't like where you're working, you're not passionate about nothing you're doing. You're just doing it solely for money. You need to check that. You need to always check that. Yeah. Like even when you start something and you realize somewhere down the line you're frustrated, is it because at this point you're only doing it for the money? Because you have to remember that um everything you do in service to this humanity is just that. Money being given to you is not necessarily equivalent to what you have done. So the appreciation for your time is what, in the person's capacity to appreciate, is what you're receiving as salary. It's not, money for exactly what you did. Oh, like, come on, come on. Like me smiling with you guys right now. Do you think it can be paid for with money? Like, no, be honest. It can't. This is a $1 billion smile. Anyway, I love how I can walk away and just walk back to you guys. So, yeah, that's for you. That's for you. Wherever you're working, whatever you're doing, check with yourself. So, also, the employer, of course, if you're doing a business and something like you're just doing it for money, you better check that. But then, specifically for the employers, you can be an employer in a different capacity. You might not be, you could just call a contractor to your house. You might not have a business and all of that. So, like, I'm not talking to only the people that have companies, right? Please, I'm on my knees. Stop making people feel like what they do is not as good as what you do, or what they do like as their service based, like their talent or their skills and all of that should not feed them as much as it feeds you, should not do as much for them as much as your own skill, talent, business, whatever you've built should do for you. Like their own work, okay, because they are cleaners, they should always earn like this. Or cleaning could not possibly be something that would take you to somewhere. Do you understand? Some people are very talented at cleaning. Some people are very talented at housekeeping. Some people are very, oh, that's like cleaning as well. Some people are very talented at cooking. Yeah, I like that chefs have stepped up because back in the day, you would just have someone come and be cooking in your house for bears. You even feed them and say that's their payment, right? I like how chefs have bust up. Yeah, some people just know how to keep the environment neat, clean, cut trees, cut all of these things. Some people are just like very handy. That doesn't have to be a thing. Do you know that I've seen people have talents in specific areas that they just have to be like, oh, that's their side thing that they do. When they need something, when they need like this. And it's because of what? The world has made us think that certain things are inferior. You now in your capacity as an employer, you don't have to operate the way the world works unless you are demoralized in many ways. Tip people, have the tipping culture, smile at people. Oh, you're cleaning, oh, you're waiting tables. So me, I'm better than you because I'm the one eating. Everything you do, I started with this statement, everything you do is deeply rooted in love or hate. Don't say that's how the world works. Don't say, I had a friend one time tell me that, this is not how people do. Because we came together very to manipulate each other to make billions. Because at this point, I can't even blame her. Even me, I be defining the money. But I had to start taking, different advice. Like, oh, this is not how they say here, this is not how they do like this here, this is not how they, you know, you don't answer certain people. You just let them, talk and you nod. Oh my god. If she watches this, she'll remember because I know she was like, what, and like I get. I get because up until now, people that were in my past that were very deeply into doing the status quo things and stuff, they're still very much like that, and that's what is they're winning with. So I'm not judging, but I'm just telling you that if you truly want to do things from a place of love, don't let anything just be a side thing. Don't let anything just be a, yeah, you're like, oh, I just didn't answer the greeting. I just didn't. No, there's no just. It's deeply rooted in what you believe and in what you how you feel, at the bottom part of your heart. Yes, everything you do. There is no, when they say everybody knows what they're doing, there's no, you don't know, it was oversight. There's no oversight. Be very, very, very intentional with doing things from a place of love, especially in the workplace. People are just trying to survive. People are just trying to survive. You making it hard. I remember I had this conversation with someone younger than me the other day, and she was like, "Oh my god, she has a very nasty boss," and and I was like, "Girl, deep." Do you get like I used to want to borrow some people the kind of mind that I have. I will stand up with nothing and get the f out. I would dip. If you know me, you know I would dip. I'm out. I'm out. So I just pray you have the audacity to dip when you do need to, and you have the audacity to say that, you know, you can do things when money is not involved and you don't have to do everything that money is, telling you to do. Yeah. So I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you guys had a nice view of the environment. Let me carry the phone and show you guys what it looks like. You see? You see? This is my hood. This is my very abundant city that I live. I just walk up here randomly, and then somebody now said that I should carry my bag and move to Abuja. I will slap you, Haba. I'm joking. I love you guys so much and have a beautiful, beautiful life. Mwah.